It is time for us to go halfway around the world to Jaisalmer, India. It is time to bring in Arjun Singh. Arjun, good day.
Good day, sir. It's me, Gajveer. Sorry, our father is not at home. He's at some of his work.
Okay. So what's going on there?
It's nothing like the temperature hasn't decreased. It's just a bit relief for us, but not much. So it's the same. And we need to go to school. The schools are reopened, so we are going to schools. The school, all the schools have started. And in the morning, it's not much problem. But while coming from the school at 1 o'clock, it's too difficult for us.
Sorry, the connection was not great. Say again. Is school ending early?
No, that's the same time because the school has started now, and then we have to complete our syllabus on time because after that we will get our examinations. So we have to complete our whole syllabus, and we are just having 6 to 7 months to complete them.
No,
So the
I
timing is the same
no.
till 1 o'clock.
I'm sorry. What I'm trying to figure out is because of the heat. Is school ending early, or is it the same? Is it the same schedule?
It's the same schedule, no difference in the timing of the school.
And do you do anything different in the extreme heat?
And no, nothing much different. Like we are just using air conditioners in our home, and in school it's like in my school it's fully ventilated, so we don't face much of the heat. And also the inverters are there. So in my school it's not a big problem, but in the school like my father goes, it's a village school, no inverters, a lot of cut of electricity. So they would be facing big problems. I'm not sure, but it will be difficult for them to go to school.
And so typically they just wait until the heat, until it. You can't say more temperate, but typically they just wait until it drops to 105 instead of 117.
Yes, they wait for 105, but they have no choice. They
Right.
have to go to school in the same time, come at the same time. A very big problem for them, but what can we do? It's their job they have to do.
How is it enforced?
Sorry, ma'am.
How do you make someone? How is it enforced? What causes them to, for example, if someone doesn't want to send their child to school, what would make them send their child to school?
Uh, First of all, the studies, because if they will not send their child to school, then it will be great difficulty for the child, as he would have to run up for the syllabus. Like the school, like the class has gone much. Like we can say after the chapters, they had completed a lot of chapters. Because if we will not go for even one day, a lot of work has to be done. So it's a bit difficult for the child. But if it's extreme heat, then the children like the KG children or first or second class, they can they can take leaves. We
Right,
get
and
like 15 days leave.
they can. Okay, so that makes sense. Now, the difference. How far away is the school that your father teaches? The village school.
The village school is about 40 kilometers from here.
And how does he get there?
He goes there by a car. The all the teachers in that school in their school had booked a car, so they all go by a single car. They had booked a car, and everybody goes by a car. So it's a bit comfortable for the journey. The car made the journey a bit comfortable, but still heat is there, so it's difficult for them. I think it's difficult for them, not for us, but for them it's greatly difficult.
And where is your school in relation to uh, your house?
It's about 2 to 3 kilometers, I think, 2 kilometers almost.
And this is the new house, yes?
Yes, it's the new house.
Okay. And is your mother still teaching?
Yes, she is teaching.
And where is her school?
It's about 15 kilometers from here. It's also a village school, but the village is not that much far from the city, so it's 15 kilometers, and they also have some facilities to go to school. So my mother is not facing such a problem, but those who go to 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers, the heat is a great problem for them. And in the second problem in the villages is that there's power cut off.
And how are they just random power cutoffs?
Yes, they are random. There are no, we can say, information about them. They just cut the power.
But there aren't really there's no real ventilation or air conditioning anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? When I say it doesn't
Yeah,
matter, what does the power cut change?
it doesn't matter really because they are only having fans in the schools, so it's not a big problem. But for every day, it's 2 to 3 hour of power cut.
But at the same time,
No, not at the same time. Sometimes it can be in the morning, sometimes it can be in the afternoon at 12 o'clock. It depends on when the electricity board will cut the power.
I see. And for you, when do you have to move to the next? I forgot what grade are you in now? Are you in the
I'm
last?
in 10th grade.
Okay.
10th grade.
So you've got another. Is it similar to here? You have another two grades of high school.
Yes, it's different because in the 10th grade it's a board class and it's central board. We are not having the Rajasthan board, the state government board, which are in most of the schools we are having the central board. So it's a bit different for us than other schools. But it's a board class, so it's a bit difficult for me also.
Okay, and then this is going to prepare you for the basically the college that you want to go to.
Yes, IIT. It's going to prepare me, but after 10th, I will have to do two more classes. Like it's the schools are called 10 plus two schools, senior secondary schools. My school is secondary school, which is only up to 10th standard. But 10 plus two schools, which are senior secondary, there we have to do two more classes in which we have to select our streams. Like if we want to go into the languages like arts or science or commerce.
I see. Okay, so it's senior secondary that we will be hearing about next. All right,
Yes, it's the senior secondary.
we're going to call this the school report, and we thank you very much.
And stay cool.
Ha.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Take care. That is Arjun's son, Gudar, who is substituted for 2 weeks now in a row on Away to Garden with Gudar.
Way to garden.
That's what we'll call it that. Certainly isn't around the world with Arjun anymore.